I feel like the NBA right now currently has no idea how to stop this San Antonio Spurs team. I mean, just take a look at what they run. So we got this high pick and roll between Victor Wembanyama and Stephon Castle. As we come off this screen, we're trying to force the defense to do one thing: switch and fight over the screen. As that happens, we roll Victor Wembanyama to the basket either that way or that way. It doesn't really matter. We know that they'll probably rotate from the weak side corner, but look at what happens on this play. We set the screen. We immediately roll to the basket. Now, their defender is just not big enough to contain Victor Wembanyama, right? So as Castle steps back, he sees Wemby kind of get behind the defense, throws the ball up there, right? It doesn't have to be perfect. It could be anywhere within like a 10-foot radius, right? He goes up there. I mean, unbelievable. He's an alien. He's a literal alien for this team, and there is, quite frankly, no way to stop him. Now, what the Spurs do, which is really smart, by the way, is they get two shooters or two guys that can shoot the three ball in the corners. That way, if you do rotate from the weak side, right, and help out, we can find an open shooter. If you want to rotate from the strong side, boom, we can find a shooter. So they stick these shooters in the corner, run these high pick and rolls, and nobody can help out, because if you do, then you're giving up an open three. So what I wanted to do in this video is kind of break down some of the film from this game. Before we dive in, make sure you guys hit that like button. Helps out the channel so much, but also hype the video if you guys can. And with that being said, let's dive into some film. Here's another great job by Stephon Castle. He's going to get this one-on-one with the guard, Jose Alvarado. Now, as he drives into the lane, you're going to see one thing, right? You get a topside stagger. Usually, if it's a full double team, you call that a fire. But you also start to see, again, two guys in the corners. But the weak side corner is really staggering over, right? He's doing what we call 2-9ing, where you got 1 foot in the paint, 1 foot out, kind of going back and forth, not getting that 3-second violation. But as Castle drives into the lane, he kind of make sure this guy stays committed, and we spray this thing out to the corner to Victor Wembanyama. He's got no contest. It is a wide open three. This weak side corner just did a horrible job. I believe that might have been Derek Queen, but I'm not too sure. He actually had a pretty decent game for them. But again, great job by Castle. Driving, spraying, finding an open three. And this is what Wemby does for you, right? Wemby allows you to just space the floor, and boom, he can hit these threes. Now in this game, Wemby had 18 points, 18 rebounds. He had 3 blocks, shot about 42% from the field, but only 22% from the three-point line. This was a tough game for Victor Wembanyama, and he was still dominant, right? De'Aaron Fox, first game back, 24 points. Stephon Castle looked like your traditional point guard, where he was like pass first, right? He was trying to shoot the ball, but he had 14 dimes in this game, and one of them was right there, just perfect. I think Stephon Castle is a great player. Here's a little bit of a cheat code. We get this off-ball away screen, getting Wemby to the ball, but also trying to get him on a mismatch versus Jose Alvarado. We'll call that an inverted away screen for Wemby. Now, we just get him the ball early, boom. Now, at this point in time, you have no other choices as a defense other than to at least send 2, but probably even send 3, because you have a guard on him, right? So as he's posting up, you send topside fire, you send another blitz, another double team. He goes through about 2 guys here and gets a layup. Probably should have been an and 1. They don't call the contact there. But Wemby, as he continues to get better, he's going to start getting that whistle. And when he does get the whistle, this is going to be the most unguardable man in the NBA, and I don't think it'll be close. I really don't. The poor Pelicans just had zero answer at all how to stop him. Another really good action here. We're going to get a little bit of like a give and go that leads to an off-ball screen for Devin Vassell. So what I mean by that is we want to kick it over Devin Vassell here. We want to sprint over to him as if we're going to get a screen. And then what we're actually going to do is get a screen from Sohan and come off that thing quick, right? So again, the action is kick it, go, get a quick little screen, come off, now give an off-ball screen to Devin Vassell, spray it back out. The big does not want to switch this, so he allows his defender to fight over or under. Now, the thing is, okay, this is an option. So if this guy goes over the screen, we're going to want to just drive into the lane and create a pick and roll opportunity where our guy rolls to the basket, forcing the defender, the big, to make a decision, right? But if he goes underneath the screen, we just want to stop and shoot this thing, okay? That's the option. So boom, he goes under. We stop and pop for an open three and drains it. Devin Vassell is a great player. I love the way he fits alongside De'Aaron Fox, Stephon Castle, and Victor Wembanyama. I mean, he's a perfect fit. The NBA season is officially back, which means we all have a chance to over 1,000x our money using the sleeper app this year, and that is what I am using, at least for the opening couple of days and weeks and months of the NBA season this year. You guys need to get in on the action as well. And again, if you want to over 1,000x your money, this is the place to do it. Now, first things first, I want to give you my pick, but I do want you guys to know if you use my promo code DUBS, you'll get a $100 match on your first deposit, which means if you put in 100, they'll give you 100. If you put in 50, they'll give you 50 to use, right? That's amazing. Terms and conditions apply. See Sleeper's terms of use for details. Currently operational in about 25 different states. Make sure you check out Sleeper. Let's get into my pick. So I'm going to go more than a double or half a double-double for Zubac. I love this line here versus Utah. Honestly, I think it's a lock. I'm also going to look at Giannis, and I actually want to see, do they have him for a potential double-double? I don't see it on here. Oh, right here, yeah. I'm going to go more. I think he's going to get at least 10 rebounds. You know he's going to put up 10 points. I love that as well. Jaylen Brown, right? We know Jason Tatum's out. I think he's going to be really good. 30 PRA. Let's go more than 30 PRA. Anything else you want to throw in there? I like Michael Porter to score some points today. His alt line, it's at about 19.5. Will he score 20 versus Charlotte? I think he really could. Is there anything else I really, really love in here? I do like Jalen Johnson. We go like rebounds, assists, maybe. First quarter rebounds. Don't love it there. You know what? I'm going to keep it at that. I like what I have. I'm going to put in, and I have a profit boost on it. So I like that. 20 to win, 57. But I'm so confident in this. I'm actually going to put 30 on it. 30 to win, 63. I don't mind that at all. Let's do it. Put that in. Let me know what you guys are doing for Sleeper. Again, check it out. Use promo code DUBS. Get that match deposit. Let me know what you guys do tonight. Another solid play late in the game here. We're going to get this off-ball screen for Wemby as he kind of attacks this right side of the floor. From there, we're going to just create rotation, create a blender of this defense. We see man-to-man, man-to-man, right? Wemby's guys stuck behind this screen. He's man there. Now, what this does is put a lot of pressure on this weak side at the moment. Weak side defender. He's got to cover not only the corner, but off the screen, he's got to cover Wemby as well, right? So you just put the defense in a tough situation. We set that screen. Sadiq Bey does a negative 5.7 job getting over the screen. He kind of just allows the defense to struggle here. Wemby's going to create the strong side rotation from now the corner. He's going to look up the basket, get his guy to overcommit to the jump shot. We spray this thing to the corner, and now we get a Champagny wide open three and drain it. Again, ball movement is key. Being able to manipulate defenders is key. And that is why the Spurs continue to dominate teams. They just know how to move the ball correctly to find and acquire these open shots. And we had the icer right here with De'Aaron Fox getting this straight isolation. He's going to get to a spot, pump fake, get his guy up in the air, take a dribble, and float this thing in. Game over. Up by 5. 29 seconds to go. What a game here by the Spurs. Another big win. If I'm the NBA, I am really thinking hard about how do I stop this team right now. And I don't know if there's a true answer to that. So guys, do me a big favor. Hit the like button. Subscribe to the channel if you want more San Antonio Spurs videos and updates throughout the entirety of the season. Comment down below P2 if you want another version. And yeah, let me know what you guys want to see in the next one. And I'll see you soon. Peace.